Hello, welcome back. This is the 59th video in my diary series. Um, let's hop into it, shall we? So when I left off yesterday, I believe, well, I didn't do much. I know I had my writing class yesterday, but I kind of slacked off on my work, so I kind of just watched, some TV. Um, but that's fine, because tonight I'm going to get all my work done, and that'll be good, because I do have a few midterms this week, but I think I'll be fine on them. One of them, it's kind of funny. We have a study guide, but it's kind of like the professor even said himself, it's like exactly the questions that are going to be on midterms. As long as I just go through all the notes and answer all the questions ahead of time, that'll be fine. And it's online, so yeah, I think I'll be good. I just have to get my busy work done tonight. So, so then today for lunch, I had some pizza on campus. I hadn't tried it yet. I went there, but it took like an hour for it to be made. I don't know. They said something was up with it, but I don't know if it's always like that or not. But either way, it wasn't very good, so I don't know if I'm gonna go back there again if I don't have to. Also, I ordered some stuff off of eBay. Um, Let me show it on camera. I don't know what they're called, but if you know, it's like vintage toys. These are like wooden, like cylinder things. I don't know. And then you'd like insert them into holes. Let me show you. Well, apparently they made some for Marvel a few years back. Um, and I think they're really cute. So the first one I got is this big set that I think was a con exclusive, a convention exclusive, like years ago. I don't know if you could see that. They're little like wooden, little cute little toys. I don't know if they're like they're kind of supposed to be inspired by like those little vintage toys that look like that. I got that one. I got some X-Men ones where it's Wolverine, Cyclops, and Scarlet Witch, who I know isn't really portrayed as an X-Men all that often, but she is a mutant. Well, is she? There's like a lot of retcons. I don't know. Well, at a time she was a mutant at some point. Then finally I got this cute little Vision one. I don't know. They just look really cute. And I know there's not too many of them, so. And I kind of want to stick to just comic book ones based on comics and not based on the movies. So if I really like them, I think I'll be able to collect all of them. So yeah. I won't be able to have them for a few weeks because I shipped them to my house. I don't want to deal with them here until I bring them back here. So I won't be able to open them until Thanksgiving break when I'm back at home. That's 4 weeks from now, I think. Maybe a little bit less than 4 weeks. But yeah, I definitely will show them on camera when I get them. I know there's like a Howard the Duck and a Punisher one also. And it's funny is that they're all smiling. Like even the Punisher one is smiling. Which you don't see that very often. What else? I have finished Daredevil 2003. I have some thoughts on it. I'm gonna pull my notes. I thought it was entertaining, you know? Well, it definitely wasn't good, but I don't know, I'd rather watch it than, I don't know, I guess Ghost Rider would be the Marvel film in this whole marathon that I've watched that I'd probably compare the closest to. And I do really like the Ghost Rider character. Johnny Blaze is probably my second favorite character in Marvel, but I don't know. That movie, there was some like goofy parts, not good parts, but goofy, entertaining parts, but it is few and far between, whereas in this movie it just constantly happened. It felt like it was just constantly going. Like it didn't really let up on the pace at any point. It had a very fast pace. That's why like I don't actually let me look up the runtime. I don't think it's too long. Daredevil movie. Yeah, hour and 40 minutes, probably minus the credits. And I guess that's somewhat long, but honestly, it didn't feel that long when watching it. Maybe since I watched over the course of like 3 weeks. But yeah, some little things I thought were funny. The when Daredevil like spins the vault dials, he does like so aggressively. It's so funny. Then the weird ass playground fight between the Daredevil and Elektra. Then finally, I mean, Bullseye bar scene. I like that one also. Um, a scene with Bullseye in the bar, like the darts. How he just like casually kills a man, or did he? Well, he like harms a man with like the paper clips, so he makes him straight and just like throws into his neck. And then finally, I guess my favorite scene was the one on the plane where Bullseye got really intimidated by a old lady that was talking to him, and then he killed her out of nowhere with a peanut. That was great. Um, so yeah, and it's not good. I mean, this goes without saying that the Netflix show is a lot better adaptation. I watched all three seasons of that a few months ago, and also Daredevil Born Again season 1. Excited for season 2, plus the Punisher special. Oh yeah, there's also 2 Punisher movies, isn't there? I guess I'm going to be watching those eventually also. Not too far off, I think, since I don't remember, that might have been before the MCU movies start. I don't know. I think I calculated, I think I have like 9 more pre-MCU movies before the MCU begins. But even then, there's still a lot of like non-MCU movies that came out. You know, like the X-Men films are still coming out for another decade, I think. Um, Another 12 years, I think, right? Um, there's Fans Four Stick, then some other one-offs. Um, Big Hero 6, which a lot of people know it's like a very loose adaptation, but Big Hero 6, like the Disney film, that's also based on Marvel Comics. So I do plan on watching that eventually also, since I'm watching not just MCU films or not just live action films, but every film based on at least main storyline from Marvel Comics, so like characters from Marvel Comics. Every theatrical film, I should say, not every film in general. So also the Spider-Verse films, I'm going to be rewatching them. Yeah. And I guess even until recently, they were also still releasing non-MCU films, if you count the Sony weird Spider-Man, not Spider-Man films. Which I did see Venom: The Last Dance and Kraven the Hunter in theaters, because my dad wanted to see it, and I was like, yeah, it seems fun. Even if it's bad, it'll be entertainingly bad. And I'm probably like one of very few Kraven the Hunter fans on the planet who like Kraven the Hunter enough to see the Sony film. So yeah. But yeah, Daredevil 2003. I had to look back at what I gave Ghost Rider, but purely based on how much I enjoyed it, I don't know, maybe 3 stars, maybe 3.5 stars, but that's really generous. I don't know. But yeah, I'll look back on it. So then later today, I called my professor. I have some questions about the outline for my speech of introduction that's I have to do this weekend, because he said I had to put some sources in it, but some sources, but it's kind of like a personal thing. I'm talking about this video diary series itself, and also the trip I plan on taking after I finish college, the massive road trip, which is why I started in the first place. I know I haven't talked about that much, besides the first video or two, but for I guess special video, I think I'm gonna go through all the locations I found that I might want to visit so far. So I might do that for my 100th video if I don't find anything better to do for that video before I get to it. But if not, I'll just like do it for a random video. I don't know. But yeah, so I didn't really know what sources I should use, but he helped me. Yeah, it could be as simple as just statistics or like interviewing someone in my life. So yeah, that's it. I'll be able to do it just fine. Alright. Well, I'm gonna read a bit more of my comics, and then after class I plan on pulling an all-nighter, or at least staying up pretty late to finish all this. I know it's a response what I should do now, but I don't know. Sometimes when like I have a lot of assignments to do at one time, like I get a little like it kind of helps me like pay attention. So yeah, so I'll be good. It'll be good. And then I have my business class in about an hour. I should be going to it. So that's it for now. But I'll see you in the next video, and thank you. All right. See ya.